Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, hey guys. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be doing a story time video, but this is gonna be a little bit of a different story time. I'm gonna be doing a ghost story time because a lot of you guys wanted me to do this instead of doing another video that I forget what it was. But if you can't tell already, I'm in my niece's house or whatever, so that's why this is not my bed. I'm not. Please make sure to click the link in the description box to order our merch, and yeah, so I'll shut up and let's get right into the video. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of ghost stories I can tell you, but I'm just gonna probably make this into a series, and in this particular video I'm gonna focus on one or a couple of instances that correlate together. So in where we were at this point, me and my friend, we were at a preschool and we worked there together as interns, and our teacher, that is our boss slash teacher, I don't know, she was telling us that the place is haunted. Like, not haunted, but like her grandfather like comes and visits her once in a while, but we did not know this at this point. So one day me and her decided like share our ghost stories or whatever, because like that's what normal teenagers talk about. So anyway, so as we were talking about this, we started seeing things fall from the classroom, and we're like, well, that's not creepy and weird, and what a coincidence. As soon as we start talking about ghosts, everything wants to start falling off the walls. So we were talking about that, and then we started hearing footsteps on top of the roof, and when we were like, oh, maybe it's like maybe the construction worker, but like they were not doing construction at this time, like they were not in the building. So that was just very weird. And we were kind of spooked after that because her story like creeped me out, and I'm pretty sure my stories creeped her out, and we were just like creeped everything. Since that day, a whole bunch of scary, weird coincidences and all that other stuff started happening. Back to the whole my teacher's grandfather comes and visits. She said that he always messes with the radio over there, and I'm like, that's kind of weird because like radio, that's so weird. But it was like a radio CD player thing, and like whenever I would touch it, it would never work, or like something would go wrong, but when someone else would touch it, it'd be completely fine. He would say, oh yeah, sometimes he turns it on by himself, and then like it'll start playing music. I was like, I'm sorry, I know you like your bops or whatever, but we're not here to listen to your music, we're here to listen to, you know, the kids. Over time, every like Wednesday when it was just no kids, it was just us teachers, we would like try to mess with the ghost, we make fun of it or whatever, and I'll put videos and clips and pictures of the stuff that fell off the wall. Like, I'm not kidding you. And before anyone comments like, oh, maybe you didn't tape it that much, no, correction, we did tape it a lot. We taped it, we double layer taped it, we taped every single part of the thing a lot. We set up the tape on the construction paper and the projects. It was to where it was secure, and the way it looked like it was pulled down was like as if someone grabbed it and drug it down. I'll show the pictures here and the videos. I think that I have a video of it. I have to look through my Snapchat stories, but I'll provide all the proof, so all the receipts. After those shenanigans, we were like, okay, like maybe she's right, her grandpa's here and he's here to make her appearance. So me being a comedian or whatever, I'd be making fun of the ghosts. I'm like, you can't get me, nah, and just like, you know, making fun of ghosts and saying ghost jokes. I don't know what I was saying, I'm stupid. I remember going home one day and I'm just laying in my bed crying myself to sleep. But I was laying there and I felt like a big like burning sensation on my thigh, and then I was like, okay, sorry, my eye's twitching, but I was like, okay, this is starting to like really irritate me. So I got my phone, took a picture of it, and not the flash, but I just took a picture of it. The ghost branded my thigh, which is a very triggering spot to put. I'll show a picture right now of the first picture I took with the exposure all the way up, like the flash blinding my thigh. Please ignore the hair on my thigh. I'm sorry, I'm a growing woman or something of that sort. I seen that, I'm like, oh, it's just a regular rash or whatever, and I was like, maybe I should like turn down the brightness or like make sure the exposure is a little bit lower. and see what the rash looks like, because like I'm that type of person that likes to pick at rashes and I want to see what I'm working with. So I turned on the exposure and this is what I seen. Looks like a symbol. I ask people, I'm like, what does this look like? Does this look strange to you? Like, instead of going to the doctor and be like, hey, does this look normal? I'm asking my friends, just like you ask anything on the internet, because you're scared that if you go to the doctor, they're going to tell you that you're dying. And then, anyway, so asking everyone, like, what does this look like? Does it look like a symbol? Does it just look like a regular rash? And like, no, you're fucked. I'm like, oh, well, terrified at this point, because one, this ghost has branded me, made me its you know what, and it's marking its territory, and I don't like that. So that terrified me, and I don't know, it was just a lot. And also around this time, a lot of bad things started happening to me. This is February, and this is my birthday month, and like, I don't know if ghosts have anything to do with bad vibes or bad luck, but if they do, this is perfect evidence, because a whole bunch of bad stuff happened during this whole entire month. My birthday went to shit. It's just, that whole month, I just remember it being horrible for me. And I don't know, everything went wrong, and it's just, my birthday is all a different story time. Maybe I'll tell you guys that. Maybe when I, but I swear to you, over that time period, I would hear like my toilet flush. Like, ghosts take shits in people's bathrooms. So this ghost was just living her life, dumping in my toilet. Dump, dump, dump. Okay, this is weird. Like, how do you explain that? A toilet, like, it wasn't just like a little toilet noise like you probably hear right now. It was a flush. Like, I know from experience of a toilet flushing. I know what it sounds like. So this ghost is like taking dumps or something. And I'm just like, wow, like, honestly, this ghost is relatable or whatever, but like, still, why are you taking dumps in my bathroom? One night, I was home alone with my little brother. He was knocked out. He was gone. And I was still awake because, hi, I'm a tweaker. Nice to meet you. But I started hearing noises. And it wasn't like the normal, like, it was like she was running around the house. And the way my room is positioned is like, my doors are here, and then the kitchen is right here. And then like, you could see the kitchen light was still on. And I would see shadows under the door. I'm like, well, damn. She's here. And I could hear, by the way, this was not my brother. My mom and dad were out of the house. They were out doing something. I think, yeah, they were out somewhere. I don't remember, but I don't even think they were home at all that entire day. But they were not there. My little brother was asleep, and I started seeing like shadows pass by. And in night, I'm already paranoid. So seeing that was just like made a bitch tweak. Like, I was up and ready to go. So I started seeing that. I'm like, what in the world? So I called my friend Antonio. If you don't know him, then I don't know what you're doing. Go add him on my social media. But I called him. I'm like, I texted him. I'm like, hey, I'm terrified right now. Can you call me right now? And like, so I will like be distracted. And then like, we tried 3 times. And by the way, this never personally happened to me. Calling on Skype, because he was Skyping with his girlfriend, and I was like, can I join, because I don't want to be alone, sort of thing. So I tried to join the first time. I couldn't hear them at all, and I guess they couldn't hear me, I don't know. So I hung up. Second time I called them, they couldn't hear me, but I could hear them. And then it hung up. I called them, they could hear me. It was like really wonky. And it hung up by itself. And I was like, okay, well, I'm screwed. I'm dying tonight, y'all. Like, it was nice seeing you, talking or whatever, but bitch is about to peace out. So, it hung up by itself. I'm like, what the fuck? And I kept trying to text. I'm like, it's not working, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. And as I start doing that, I hear... Because on the side of my room, there is a gate, a fence. And like, I heard something. Now, it wasn't a cat, because it was like way too loud to be a cat. So I heard somebody jump over that fence. And jump over their fence, and my room is right by the backyard. So they were in the backyard, or maybe they were in the backyard already and jumped over out of the house. I don't know, but I heard that. I hid under my covers and cried myself to sleep. And it's funny now. But I cried myself to sleep because that's so terrifying. Like, all of that at once just really took a toll on me mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever, even though it's already mentally, I don't know. But that really just like was icing on a cake. So one of the last experiences that I want to do for this video, so it's not too long, is when back to the radio situation with the grandpa. So one day I was just in my room and I don't know what, but something came to me and was just like, go in the living room, there's something in there. So I got up out of my room, I got up the door, and I started hearing this one song. And by the way, I absolutely hate the song with a big passion. If I hear it, I automatically get in a bad mood. I hate it so much. You can come after me in the comments, but oh well, I hate it. I started hearing Bruno Mars' 24 Karat Gold playing on the radio. Always express how much I hate the song to everyone, so like, if that ghost was really there, she heard me, see, like right now, I'm calling it a she, like that's probably triggering him, but I'm not, anyway, so, and it wasn't like my mom, dad, I don't think my mom was home, my dad and my little brother, they were in the room, sitting down, and then the radio was on by itself, and it wasn't like, oh, like, 24, it was like staticky, like, to where you almost got it on the right tick mark to the full station, but not quite enough. So it was like, and that was terrifying. So I know I recorded it. I don't know if I saved it, but if I did save it, I'll put it right now. But that terrified me. I was so just thinking about it gave me chills. And before I end this video, I want to mention that I recorded this video before. I already did this, but it came out really bad quality, and the story was all over the place. I didn't know what to say. And as I was recording it, I started hearing footsteps once again. And at the time, I was home alone, and I started hearing stuff, and it was not acceptable. I started hearing, literally, not like the little, I heard footsteps, and then I heard banging, like, I don't know. I literally do not know. And for whatever reason, when I started bringing this up, like the last week, I started bringing it up to my friends. It was just crazy. It's crazy, but I don't know. The ghost is probably back. She's here once again to make her appearance. My birthday's coming up in like 4 months. If you want to give me a present, please make sure to, you know. But anyway, but yeah, so maybe this ghost is coming back, and if it is, I'm terrified, or maybe it's somebody I know. I don't know, but this ghost needs to stop, like, messing with me, because like I'm going crazy over here. But anyway, all my mental issues aside, if you did enjoy this video and want me to do a part 2 or part 3, I did a video before on me getting possessed, but I need to redo that because that was a bad video. I did not know how to do videos at the time. If you did like this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with a whole bunch of questions, do that somehow just on the internet, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, cool cats.